Horror movie franchises. Today we're going to be figuring out what is the best, what's the worst. There's a lot of not good stuff in there, so we're just going to go through all the schlock and all of the really good ones and get into it. I'm Garrett Webb.
I'm Polar Bear.
I'm Shaggy.
And we're Pointless Productions for now or whatever until we change the name. So let's just
now,
do this.
before we start, are there any horror movie What would y'all say is your top horror movie franchise?
Yeah, I'd probably say Paranormal Activity. Okay. Not because it's new or anything, but just because it's, in my opinion, really well done.
Okay.
F tier.
Damn.
Not a fan of those movies, but I haven't seen a lot of them. I've only seen parts. I'm a big Evil Dead fan. I don't want to...
Well, as far as franchise goes, I have a top horror movie that is my favorite movie of all time. As far as franchises go, Evil Dead is probably the most consistent for me. But again, I agree. We'll get into it whenever it comes up. But Evil Dead is the first one.
Yeah.
Knowing that, you kind of know our outlooks on horror.
Yeah, some of Connor's favorite horror movies are not going to be ranked high on this.
Yeah.
And now, to be clear, we're going to be voting. We're going to each put forth our thing and then come to the mathematical average of that.
And also, we're not going to be rating them based on the first adaptation of it.
It's a franchise as a whole.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. So, if you like the first movie of them, but every other one is shitty, then, you got to rank it just based on all of them as a whole, as a franchise.
And as where there will be bias, we're going to try to come to the total outcome of good merit over bias. I feel like
I think that's definitely I think there is a thing to say with this is our tier list, so we can be a little biased, but I still think that means weighing the outside a bit too. I don't think that means shutting that out. So it's just
and the
it's just
average
not
will
about
help with that too.
Yeah.
I guess it was redundant, but
no, you're right.
I think I would like to go to Lake Placid.
I have seen Lake Placid. How many of them are there?
I think there's 3.
Well, let's also not forget Lake Placid versus Anaconda. Are we including?
Yeah, I guess we can include the crossover.
Can we? Because they have Aliens, or Alien, and then Alien versus Predator. So
okay.
So it seems like some things are considered different franchise because Alien versus Predator is considered a different franchise.
Well, yeah, it's not canon to Alien.
That's hilarious. It's canon to Predator.
Yeah.
And Predator is canon to Alien, but Alien versus
well, it's because Alien's a better... Alien has more... maybe not, I don't know about better, but Alien I think has more... is less schlocky.
Well, let's do Alien while we're talking about it.
I love the... look, as a franchise, that's hard for me to say. I don't think I've seen every Alien.
I've seen the first 4. Alien 1 through... Aliens, Alien 3, and Alien Resurrection. As a whole, man, look, first 2 phenomenal movies, and honestly, the first 2
over, man.
It's kind of a subjective opinion of whether you like Alien or Aliens more. Alien is more of a solo kind of hide from the alien kind of movie, and Aliens is a run and gun. You're killing a whole hive.
Yeah.
Alien 3, from what I've... The third and fourth one, my memory's going to get...
Alien 3, I believe, came back to kind of the first... I would say, if I'm remembering correctly, it's a good split between the first 2, because you got a lot of the action, but you also got a lot of the... I guess, suspenseful drama from the first one, too, because... the whole hybrid and all that.
Is that when it came into the 90s as well? Because the first Alien was in the 70s. And the second one feels like an 80s movie, but I can't even...
I believe it's an 80s.
I think it's an 80s. I think the jump between those, this reminds me of like Terminator 1 to 2. Terminator 1 was even kind of more scary, but definitely more laid back. And 2
Terminator was never scary for me. It was an action movie.
Terminator 2 is an action movie. Terminator 1 is an action movie, but it has more suspense.
I agree it has more suspense, but how would you find it scary? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I guess the whole concept of
I think the Terminator
What, you
was
know,
meant to be
robots
like
taking
scary.
over.
I think that it's Arnold Schwarzenegger that kind of seeing him in Terminator 2. We've seen the Terminators be silly. I think the Terminator in that first movie was scary. Him cutting into his face and stuff, and all that. The way he just kind of walk you down. I mean, even that's brought into like things like the T2 was like kind of meant to be more like that within T2, but I mean the T1000 or whatever, to where they
like liquid
metal,
guy?
yeah, to where they'll just kind of like slowly stalk and chase you down. The first Terminator had even influence on like stuff like Mr. X and stuff. They'll talk about that. Just the slow stalking, fully coming for you. And I don't think that I think it definitely is more of an action. I don't think it's horror first, but I think that it was written a bit from that perspective at the very least.
So, Alien, what would y'all give it on the scale?
The first two that I love, I'd give
Honestly,
S, but if y'all want to say A, that might make
I
more
was
sense
gonna
because
say,
the other
honestly, considering the
I'm
cult
going to
effect, the cult classicness of it, the
first two,
cultural effect of it, I would say it definitely hits its spot in S. The whole franchise, in my opinion. I mean, there's stuff to be debated about it. Sure,
so I was
but
leaning A plus, just but I haven't seen the
Y'all are gonna hate
bad
that.
ones.
I'm saying C tier. And listen, the first two are S tier movies, but the third and fourth one are fucking D to F tier movies. Those movies are not good, especially the last one. I put money that y'all wouldn't be able to finish that movie. I put money on it.
I'll settle on B then, I guess, if that's a fair averaging, because he was higher on.
I'll drop to B. That seems like a fair.
Because I haven't seen those, so I'll take your word on those.
Yeah, trust me, man. I mean, if you're watching this and you love those movies, then that's more power to you. But like, let's all be honest with ourselves. Mm-hmm. Those movies are not great.
Now, I don't know anything about the Fly sequels.
I saw the Fly sequel.
The Fly is fucking awesome.
Yes, and the Fly sequel was good too.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Fuck, man. The Fly, the original, and then the first one, the
Fly 2.
Goldblum. Okay, well, there's a '50s one, The '50s one is good too, and then the Jeff Gold one is fucking awesome.
Yeah. Is that one like I might have seen it. I don't think I have.
It's his son.
No.
The second one?
No, I haven't seen. I don't think I've seen The Fly.
The Fly? Yeah, so you should watch the Jeff Goldblum Fly. Well, he's trying to make like a teleportation thing.
Yeah. So
it's going back and forth, and like flies in it with him, and it merges his DNA. And so he slowly starts turning into this weird Cronenberg. Okay. I think Cronenberg does that movie.
Yeah.
Does the remake.
No, I've definitely seen it.
Dude,
I haven't seen that in forever, though.
Yeah, it's probably the best body horror movie still out there. I mean, the American Werewolf in London had that transformation scene that was like, it was really good body horror, no CGI. Mm-hmm. They did a lot of it, by hand. It was manual. It looked so real. And The Fly had that as well throughout the movie, at least after he got merged with the Fly's DNA. Slowly, he started turning into this fly creature. At first, he started getting, like, quote-unquote powers. Like, he was a little stronger. He could jump higher. He was, more... He felt better. He kept on saying how good he felt.
For a short period of time, he was, like, Spider-Man of the Fly.
Yeah.
A very, very short period of time.
And then he, like, slowly, his face started to, like... just look uglier and uglier. Then eventually, like, his nails would start to come off. And it just built... the tenseness built from the body horror itself. Yeah. Every scene that you see him in after the last one, something else has changed about him. And by the end of it, he's this full-on fly creature that ends up getting murked by the woman that loves him.
Yeah.
And he actually is the one, he wanted to die, don't you remember? He put the shotgun in his mouth or up to his head or something.
Yeah. That movie's crazy.
Yeah.
So you should watch that one for sure. I've seen the original and that one, and I'd give them, I'd say either S or A. I think they're S tier movies, but yeah, as far as horror goes, I feel like there's a cap on the scariness. Yeah. So I guess A is probably fair. They're amazing. They're probably S tier sci-fi movies, A tier horror franchise movies.
Have y'all seen Open Water?
I have not. That was Chris's.
Is that the shark one?
Wait.
Yes,
Was there one we didn't rank? Because y'all talked about...
Oh, yeah, Alien.
No, I did Alien.
We never fully got into Lake Placid. We jumped over.
Oh, okay.
That's true.
Do y'all
let's
want to...
go back to Lake Placid real quick.
Okay.
Have you seen it, Garrett?
No.
Okay,
so y'all can rank that one.
Lake, just so you know, it's about basically megalithic size alligators almost. Not megalithic, but just big old alligators, and they start murking people in the lake. It's like
just
the Alligator Jaws movie.
It's just one.
Ooh.
Really? What? You're right. It was because they killed the first one.
In the
they were
second, there's two of them.
No. Either way, yeah. If you remember the plot, the only reason the second movie happens is because there ended up being two in the first movie. Either way, I feel like it is, for somebody, like, for the comparison of Jaws, for somebody who lives inland around lakes and all this, that is a truly, movie, you know? For me personally, it gave me the irrational fear of not being able to go into lakes for a long time.
When was your last watch of that movie?
Probably about 3 years ago.
So that's recent enough for you to remember the horrible acting.
Yeah, no, it was. You overlook it. You do overlook it, but no, it was terrible. Even if the props they...
You were old enough to know better.
I was.
That's crazy, Connor.
The acting is so horrendous, but... Look, the thing I think that does it for Lake Placid with us is the age that we found that movie at.
Yeah.
I was 8 years old watching this killer crocodile completely obliterate everybody.
Ooh.
Now, if we're all being honest, if there's a killer fucking 20-foot crocodile, what do?
Okay, so that sounds like a ripoff of another movie from the 80s where someone flushes their... like daughter's pet crocodile down
the... It wasn't a crocodile, it was
or an alligator.
It was something else, I thought.
You keep talking about that, I will figure out what this was.
So, since we're the only ones that's going to rank these, rank it however you want to.
Well, don't get me wrong, I love the movie, but I have no illusions that it's a high tier. The highest I give it is a B, but it's more likely a C.
I'm going D. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so cynical, man. I don't. But as a franchise, again, we're not talking about the first
bringing the whole franchise. You're right. I was focused on the first one. Bring the whole franchise.
It gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse.
Would be optimistic.
I'm willing to go see, which is just for nostalgic factor, even though that's a biased opinion. And
this B is a little higher than on the other one. Than on our other tier lists. I feel like this one B is still kind of a high thing. So I don't think C is as low as on some.
Well, we have an F now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. There's more.
I guess being brutally honest with
we got a D, E, and an F?
Yeah, we got more tiers.
What the fuck? Who put an E in this tier? Can you delete that?
No, because I like having an extra spot. But I do think E should be excellent or whatever. Why are you putting an E? Whatever.
For reality's sake, I would lower it to a D. Like, bringing the whole franchise into it.
Alright, we're putting it at D. Yeah. Lake Placid.
Alright, there we go. And then D.
Alright, so transition, another water movie, or, oceanic movie or whatever, Open Water. Have you seen it?
Let's be honest with ourselves. How many scary horror movies about sharks are there?
More than there ever needed to be.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you haven't seen this.
No.
It's, so, if you haven't seen Open Water, it's just a movie, the first one at least, husband, wife, or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, goes scuba diving. And they get left. They're underwater, and they get left. Now they're stranded out in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
With nobody around. And the whole movie is just them bobbing in the water. Just talking. What are we going to do? What's going to happen? And I get there, it's supposed to be an atmospheric horror. You're stuck out in the middle of the ocean. It's a setting. The horrorness about it is the setting of it all. Oh shit, you can't touch bottom. You can't even see bottom. You're out in the middle of the ocean. for days. No water, no food, no body, no nothing.
Yeah.
And of course, it ends with there being sharks, and the guy, I think a shark came and nipped at the guy and blood, and then he got an infection or something, he died. And then the woman's alive, and she looks underneath her, and the scariest shot of this whole movie is when she looks down, and there's fucking 200 sharks, just all going deeper and darker into the abyss. I think that's scary as a setting movie. But this is going to be an F tier for me. Or E.
Story-wise, I mean, they could have done it. Maybe I'm being rude. It could have been done better. A little more...
Yeah. And the second one, if you haven't seen the second one, it's just a group of people. It's just a group of people on a yacht, and they all jump off of the yacht, and everybody forgets to put the ladder down, so now they're all just swimming out in the middle of the ocean around their yacht because they can't get up there.
No, that's F tier.
Yeah. So
F tier. All right.
Yeah. I'm down to go F.
All right. Next, let's get into some fuck shit. I'm sure y'all fucking weirdos like this shit.
Oh yeah.
Saw?
Yeah.
Nasty shit.
I'm gonna be cynical about that one. It's not my favorite.
I haven't seen all of them.
Again,
you can put it where you can have your ranking wherever you want. I haven't seen that many of them. I'd probably go. I do think that they are fucking scary though. I'll give them that. I don't know. B or C. Yeah. Uh-oh.
No. No, I would.
Just gonna make sure it's still coming through. You're good. You can keep talking.
I would have to argue A. Honestly, I think it's a true. From a mechanical phobia to an abduction phobia to mutilation phobia, and I think there is a phobia of that. But either way,
phobia for everything.
I mean, pretty much. Going off of that, I think it nails it well. I think the storyline and the acting was great. Mm-hmm. Even if you get deeper into it and actually try to follow the lore of it, it's a great story. I will also say I'm not the hugest fan of just straight up gore.
Right, and that's not all that does it for me. I like psychological, and even with something like Evil Dead, which we'll get into in a minute, which does do a lot of gore, it's much more psychological, and it's they're messing with you. To me, even the humor is scary in that.
The thing about Saw... wait. You're good.
I'll just finish my statement real quick. Not being a big fan of gore, I am a fan of psychological and stuff of the sort. Mm-hmm. And I still gave it A, you know what I'm saying? It was done well.
Yeah. And I feel like since me and him are between...
We can go B.
Yeah, we were between B and C. That averages to a B, yeah.
And look, the only reason why I give it B and C and not lower than that is because I understand first what it's trying to go for, and second, I know that there's a huge audience.
People love these movies.
Yes.
A lot of people love, there is a huge audience, people love these, and they are iconic, I'll give them that. Even if you don't know these movies.
Too. They can come out with the Saw movie every year.
The, what's the word for pop culture? Would you use zeitgeist here?
Yeah, it was a part of the zeitgeist. Impact. It became weirdly enough like Star Wars. If you don't know Saw, you know stuff from Saw.
Yeah.
And I know we're ranking this as a franchise as a whole, but just talking about the first movie, the budget that they had for that movie was almost non-existent. They filmed it in one room. One room they filmed the whole Saw movie.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. That is inspirational. As a filmmaker, that is inspirational. And it was, I get a good movie. They're not my kind of movies, but
not my kind of movies,
I see what they're going for.
For sure.
So, I think we can transition to Evil Dead since we're talking about it.
Well, I think we should jump around weird. Since it's here, let's do Scary Movie and let y'all...
Do we have to include the fifth one?
We have to include Scary Movie as a franchise.
And as a
horror franchise.
It is the greatest B horror movie franchise out there. Now, there is some that are like, you didn't really need to make it. But because it makes such fun of all the other horror movies that were either good or worse, it's fucking beautiful. B all the way.
It is not scary.
No.
We're on a horror tier list. So you know what though? You know what? Since I feel like Connor's thinking logically, I'm gonna let y'all average out between the two of you, because I feel like he likes those movies. I'll let y'all decide, because.
Alright.
Because again, both the horror aspect and the franchise aspect draws it both back.
You could argue that yes, it's not actually scary, but it is a horror movie franchise because of how many horror movies it is making fun of.
Yeah, I get that.
Even the storylines they give you are supposed to be scary. They're just done in funny ways.
Yes, I know.
Scary Movie 1 and 2 are made by the Wayans brothers. Those are S-tier movies if we're ranking it as a movie.
Yes.
Disagree, but I'm not going to get into it. I could have sworn.
That is my nostalgic biased opinion, and I will die on that hill. Now, we get into Scary Movie 3, 4, and 5. Scary Movie 3 is some people's favorite scary movie, which was the first one without the Wayans brothers. Still had the Wayans brothers' ideas. Fuck you, Miramax, for stealing their idea. You know, I'm on the Wayans brothers' side on that all day long.
You can't have a Miramax movie without saying fuck Miramax.
Yeah. Then you get to the fourth and the fifth one. Horrible movies. You get to the sixth one, the new one that came out. I'm not going to say it's horrible. I'm not going to say it's decent. It's in that mid-range of, if you like these movies, then you could have fun with this movie. If you don't like these movies, then it's just another example of why you don't like these movies. Since this is a horror movie tier list, and as it hurts me to put it at such a low ranking, I gotta go D to E. I'm not willing to put it in F. Just because of how well the first two, I don't rank it as a franchise, but the first two carry it so well, that it can at least hit D. You know? So
you're saying, between D and E, I was voting F, and you said what S?
B.
I think D's fine.
He said B, so yeah.
Yeah, D is right in the middle. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I saw one a little further down the list. VHS.
I was gonna say VHS. We'll jump on VHS. I have not seen those either.
Got to.
Oh man,
Must
they
watch.
Are probably, if you like basically found footage horror series, this would be the best. And part of it is it's not one story arc. It's so many different touching demons.
Sirens, zombies,
vampires,
and if you remember, the whole premise of it isn't just like it is that we're seeing these VHS tapes, but that's what they are, VHS tapes. Yeah. The actual storyline of this is people break into this person's house and find all these VHS tapes. That's
the first one.
Yeah, that's the first one.
The second one is
I like the second one more than the first one, I think.
I think the second one was better, but I think it goes along the same lines of it, but isn't it like he was given a crate of VHSs or
something like that, yeah. That little portion of the VHS movies is the portion that if I were to skip it, who gives a fuck, right? We're all here to see what on the VHS
that brings a good point to bring up. Each one of those openings and that little story arc in between, that is actually in the making of the next VHS.
Of the VHS viral, right? The ice cream truck one.
No. I mean, like, how the collection of VHSs grow.
Mm-hmm.
Part of it is that what's happening, the viewer of the VHS becomes another VHS.
Oh!
Yeah, you remember in the first one where the old man seems to be dead in the chair, and then suddenly all his friends are gone, dead, and...
Yeah.
End of the movie, what happens? Old man gets them.
Yeah.
So, You see what I'm saying?
So as
I know it doesn't play through everyone, but that's definitely part of it.
as a franchise as a whole, VHS 1, I had a good time with. Excuse me. VHS 2 had a good time with. VHS Viral, shitty movie, and I have not seen VHS. Was it 84?
I haven't. I have not seen that one.
Yeah,
If it's like the newest one or whatever it is.
I haven't seen that one.
I think it lands.
I think it lands in. I think it lands in C. It's not Alien. It's not quite Alien or Saw, but it's better than Lake Placid, a scary movie.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
C tier
I was
would be
struggling placing it on the tiers, but I feel like C is a fair judgment on it.
Probably.
Yeah.
I was surprised that got as big as it did because I was really into the movie community at the time the first one came out.
We gotta remember what
and like the YouTube community didn't really love it. Like the first one got shit on.
It did.
Yeah, put it. I might be out too.
That's what I was about to say though. I realize now y'all were in a different crowd on YouTube, but I feel like it had its traction because people like me who were all over the creepypastas and scary stories and Marble Hornet found footage stuff.
I agree with you.
Yeah, I think that's what gave it its footing.
Yeah.
And also, I found that movie as a stone teenager. And there's nothing better than watching VHS as a stone teenager, man.
Some cold October night.
Dude, you remember the first one? The sirens are like really hot shit. Oh, dude, the first man.
I couldn't mark that she was slowly changing through the whole thing at first.
You can't do that.
What'd I do?
I spit on your grave in S tier. We shouldn't even rank that movie.
A movie's fucked up. It makes you scared right now thinking about it.
It's not. No, that's the thing. It doesn't scare me.
Oh no, it freaks me the fuck. That's fucked up.
It actually disgusts me.
It's disgusting.
Well, it disgusts me because of how fucked up it is.
I think it's
like it doesn't show any actual gore.
It seems. You know what I'm saying?
I think if that movie doesn't have as much of a reason to come out now in the 70s, I think it made sense to fuck up a generation.
Have you seen all three of them? Because I have.
No.
The first two had the same chicken, and if I'm not mistaken, the third one takes place in France. They all have the same plot line. The third one, though, the girl is like trapped in like a basement or something.
Yeah, the whole family's in on it and shit.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember because it's the two boys or the brothers or whatever, and I think she was a Stockholm victim or whatever. But the female, was treating her just as badly. I might be getting the movies mixed up, but that definitely happened.
I'm willing to go B tier.
Actually,
I haven't seen the others. People, I don't know. It's just iconic, so I don't know.
I don't know. It's hard for me not to be biased about. Like, I do want to just say, don't watch it. It is.
Oh, don't watch it.
A disgustingly.
That's a good point.
But is that not the best? Like a really good.
I mean, yeah, but like
no, for what it is.
Yeah, don't watch it.
I think it hit its mark. It makes you fucking go, oh god, the whole time you're watching.
Do y'all remember the scene where she has the guy suspended above the tub of acid? He's like he's planking, using his core muscles to stay above this, and then he's like struggling, and then eventually his muscles just give out.
That's not the one that
was the second one.
It's the shotgun.
The shotgun
up the ass.
Oh,
y'all don't remember that? That one was fucking.
I just remember the scene.
Yeah. The one thing that
the premise itself
in that scene, the one thing that is that I remember the most is him telling her, "Show me your teeth like a pretty show horse" or something like that.
Oh, I didn't even mean. I meant the bathtub scene.
Oh, the one I was talking about?
Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm mixing it up.
It might not be. I don't know if it was bad. He was suspended above some tub.
No. Never mind. Fucked up scene. Yeah.
I want to put it in don't watch, but if we want to put it on the list, I guess we have to. He put S. You said B. I would. You say said B. So that would put it in an A tier.
I'll go B.
Yeah,
I'm fine with it. I haven't seen the other ones. I've only seen the first one.
I think I've seen them all.
So I'm gonna revert to y'all on the bringing it. Also, I don't like this movie, but fuck, man, it's Jesus.
You know what? It needs to go. I think it needs to go to C tier because I'm looking at the movies on B tier, and Is I Spit on Your Grave as iconic as Alien and Saw as a franchise?
I Spit on Your Grave is more iconic.
You think so?
I would about to say it's probably more iconic.
Okay.
Now kids might not know about it, but
you gotta think about
I hope not.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Kids know about Saw and Alien.
This would not have hit its mark with us when it came out.
Yeah.
Like, that would have been something we've been like, no.
Mm-hmm.
I still was like, no when I saw it.
No, I'm still to this day like.
I was old enough to finish the movie.
I think these are.
I watched all three of them back to back on a road trip.
I have a copy of the movie.
Go home.
It is back of my DVD bin. I don't touch it. When I see it, I put it even further.
You go fuck up. Yeah. Well.
By the end of those films, I was a completely different person.
I
really was. All right, what's next?
Okay. Let's go The Exorcist. Y'all seen all those? Seen a lot of those?
The first one is subjectively one of the best horror movies ever made. But as
I don't know the series.
As a friend, I haven't seen the whole series, but I get a gist of the rest of it being just trying to not one up the first one, but even trying to get to what the first one was, and it never was.
I don't think you could get to what the first one is, and I know this is a little off topic of it, but everything surrounding the first one, all the mishaps, all the mystery, all the suspense on set in real life about the shit.
Did you know that they had ambulances placed outside of
because of all the accidents. When it showed?
Yes, because the spinning, the head thing, people were passing out. And
well, we wouldn't get Evil Dead if not for The Exorcist. Even they said it. It's like it's The Exorcist if it keeps getting crazy.
Especially the 2013 one.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'll let y'all decide on that one.
I guess honestly,
as a franchise, I'm at C. Because nobody has seen, nobody really.
The first one I feel like should at least.
Well, what do y'all think? I mean, that's mine.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't seen the other ones other than I just think the first one's such about? So it's not much.
Exactly.
So that's the thing. So when we're doing franchises,
none of us can confidently say.
So I feel like
don't know. How about let's go? Don't know if
just because the outside of it we can. But I feel like I was just saying I was like gonna refer to you on the C, but I was just giving it with the acknowledgement of the first one. Just saying that just because.
I would say I don't know about that one.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know is the part of it.
No, I feel like we're not being able to give it.
We haven't seen the full franchise.
Fair enough. We'll put it down here. We'll put it down here.
The Thing. Let's go right there.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if there are sequels. I know
there's one sequel.
Okay, because I know the original.
It's a prequel, actually.
I was about to say technically it's a prequel.
Well, do you know that it's a reboot?
Huh?
Oh yeah.
It's a reboot of a movie from the 50s too.
The Thing that came to Earth or something?
Yeah. The thing that did some shit,
Yeah, the original, it came out of a box and it was in... I forgot exactly where. But yeah, the original...
I don't know about the original.
The original, I've seen it. I'll be honest, can't remember too much. But it's... The monster premise is still pretty much the same.
I know the original as a 50s horror movie is S tier for as far as that'll get. And then the remake is so fucking amazing. Yeah. Exactly. I think you can be entitled a swing and a miss in a franchise and not lose your full status.
No, absolutely.
But like if it's like more you keep getting like I feel like like Aliens are like even Terminator, which I not really horror the franchise, but you know what I'm saying is like Terminator as a franchise is fucked because there's more bad movies than there are good movies. And not that, one bad movie I don't think should tank something. Two will definitely be worth knocking it down a peg. But that's my statement. I don't know how you're feeling.
I'm going A.
You're going A?
The reboot is an S tier if there ever was an S tier.
Yeah.
But the second movie, it really does knock it down a peg for me, man. I mean, it's a 2011 horror movie that tried to
Oh,
reboot
that
the
one.
franchise.
I hear
That's
what
right.
you're saying, but they did it well by how they ended it.
Ended it as in the 1980 movie? Because I agree, but like as far as the 2011 one,
how they had it,
or 12 or whatever,
how they had it coming up with the chopper. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I mean they had to do that because it was a prequel.
Well, since I haven't seen that one, I'll let y'all debate between the A or the.
Are you at S?
I was gonna give it S.
Where are you at?
Well, I haven't seen the other one, so the first two are definitely S. That's why I was like, I'll let y'all, because he's seen that one. So the only debate is
y'all
between y'all.
Outvote me S to A. I'm at an A.
Well, but that's why I'm saying I'm willing to. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying is like I'm not dying on the S just because I haven't seen the other one. So the debate on there is between y'all.
The second one is also an unwatchable movie
for me. Like it also
okay. Oh, so that's two not great ones.
Or no, I'm talking about the prequel.
Is the prequel the 2011 or 12 one? Okay, then that's the one.
Okay, I mean, I guess we can drop it to A.
I was gonna say that's between y'all because I haven't seen that one.
Because I would have different feelings.
We got The Fly in A, but I think The Thing's probably above The Fly.
For sure.
Ah.
Are they both John Carpenter? Who did The Fly?
No. Cronenberg did The Fly.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got me on directors, I'll be honest with you.
What's this one say? Silent Night, Bloody Night?
Oh, that's the
It sounds like a Santa fucking.
It's a Santa horror movie. I don't
Chris
know
is
if
ranking
it's a
this
series.
one.
I don't know if it's a series.
Yeah.
But I would not give it on the logic we've done here. I would not give it anything better than E.
Okay.
Just because
we haven't seen the series though, right?
That's what I'm saying. I guess if you want to put it on that, I said.
I mean, we put The Exorcist on there.
We're kind of. That's what I'm saying. We're kind of fudging it a little bit.
It should go. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. I've seen the first one. It's funny.
We've all seen the first Exorcist.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. Resident Evil. We have not seen the last two, but let's talk about this. Horror movies. Fucking
F.
What? E.
F. I'm at F. If you're at E. Chris is at S.
I was gonna say Chris is at.
Very optimistic.
Chris is at B. Easy.
No, actually, we were just talking about this earlier.
I was going up already for Chris.
When I first watched it,
I mean, if he puts it at S, we gotta put it at like B or C. Fuck.
But no, we're two rankings.
Fuck. Let me finish.
We're two votes.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I was literally saying this to Garrett earlier. When I first watched it, yeah, absolutely, I fucking loved it. It was a zombie movie,
me too.
You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
Rewatching it.
Even when you liked them, you weren't like scared.
Yeah, I was never scared.
It was an action flick.
Yeah, it was more of action than anything.
And the first one was it was the closest thing to a horror movie.
Yeah, the closest thing, but I feel like it doesn't.
Well, yeah,
I get it had its thing, but it didn't really fucking take off.
It was an early 2000s movie that was based off of a video game that they didn't even bring. They didn't focus on the actual Resident Evil characters. No. They created a character in Alice that as a young kid watching those movies, you're like, damn, Alice is so badass. Yeah, but then you rewatch it and you're like, this is supposed to be a Resident Evil movie.
Yeah.
Right? This isn't just Zombie Outbreak 2.
It feels like
those movies were dumb to me when I was a kid.
But Evil on it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I didn't like those movies as a kid.
Fun fact. Did you know Resident Evil is actually in Japan called Biohazard?
Yeah. So do you know? So Resident Evil 7 is called Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. In Japan, it's called Biohazard 7 Resident Evil. I believe that could have been a meme.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Which is Biohazard 7. I think it makes the most sense that they do that. I'll look that up.
That'd be great.
Now the thing to me in those movies isn't just that it's not about the Resident Evil characters. Is that it? First of all, it doesn't feel like Resident Evil. That's the biggest problem. Second off, the character they did give us sucks. Like, you could give me a different character.
It feels like when you finally did get Resident Evil stuff from it, like when the Raccoon City movie and all that happened, it was strong.
2 was the best one.
2 had the most Resident Evil in it.
Yeah. Because they had Nemesis.
But even then,
Wesker was in it too, wasn't it?
Yeah, Wesker's in I think a few of them.
Yeah.
Either way, I on what it is and going off of what we've done, I wouldn't give it higher than F. Honestly, falling out, I don't really.
So
feel
you're
like
the
it's a
F, then
horror
it goes
movie.
F.
All right. Yep.
Biohazard
7, Resident Evil.
Nice.
Yeah. I just searched Biohazard 7. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Get your shit together, Japan.
I like it.
They're outstripping us right now.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So Resident Evil, you said F?
Yeah, dude. It's just, it doesn't hold
Yeah,
up.
nah, that's fine. I think that's fair. Oh, no. No, we've seen them. You dumb bitch. You're not escaping.
Unfortunately.
Candyman!
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it. I figured y'all liked Candyman. Chris likes Candyman.
Yeah, no, I've seen it, but I honestly can't remember enough about it except the base plot to really give it a solid ranking.
All right, where are y'all gonna rank Tom Holland? I can't. This is far away. I can't see it.
Tom Holland.
It says Tom Holland.
Stop moving it.
The Howling.
Oh,
I saw Tom Holland when
I know. I was fucking around here.
The Howling. I've read half of that book.
no,
and
yeah.
The book was really good. Really, really good.
I think that's probably enough to put it in S.
Yeah.
Anything, Steve.
Yeah. We haven't seen.
Yeah, I haven't seen.
I couldn't say on that one.
Yeah, what are y'all?
Blade.
Blade.
To the right.
I know I saw it before, but wait.
I hate to be honest about this one. Fantastic movie series.
People don't like 3.
Would you call it a... Going off of what we just did with Resident Evil, would you actually call it a horror movie, though? I was never scared.
Resident Evil also sucks.
I know, but I would never... No, I'm just bringing it up.
I know,
I was never scared watching
So
it.
if Resident Evil was good,
It
it
was
still would have
just
been higher, but
Yeah.
it still would... Like, we docked points for The Fly on tapping out on the horror at a certain
and
point.
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a fantastic movie, but I was never scared watching it.
But no, I agree.
Blade is another one of those horror movies that's more of a bloody. You're supposed to have fun with Blade, right? Blade isn't supposed to stress you the fuck out. Blade is supposed to be like, I want Blade to kill all these fucking vampires. Yeah. It's a very simple plot, and I think it executes the first two movies.
I would actually argue with on a simple plot because it's based off comics, right? So there's actually a lot more depth and lore to it, and I don't really feel like the movie's brought complete justice to
Well,
it,
Blade's British in the comics and has no superpowers until after this movie. Yeah, Blade's a British guy that doesn't have superpowers. Now he has superpowers.
Never had superpowers. He's half vampire. He's a daywalker.
Yeah, that's superpowers. He doesn't have those in the comics until after.
So you're saying Blade wasn't a daywalker in the comics?
Not until after the movie. Oh, not until after the movies. Nope.
Wow.
And he was British. Yeah. And now I think he's still British, but they don't talk about that, so people just read it and not British.
Are you sure you're not confusing Constantine with Blade?
I actually am sure, yeah. No, there are similarities with Constantine and Blade. I'll pull it up, yeah.
Okay.
I'll look it up. You talk about Blade.
The first Blade movie is iconic. The second Blade movie is iconic. The third Blade movie is one of the worst movies I've ever seen. So it's going from an A to a C to me.
If you're saying C, I'm gonna let it be C. I was gonna suggest B, but I feel like
I was actually leaning towards B.
Okay, then put it at B.
We'll throw it right. Yeah. What is this?
On the same, I'd put it in front of Aliens, dude. If we're doing that, right?
I mean, I guess I disagree, but I'm not gonna fight you.
Okay.
Aliens, I think is the first Alien's more of a iconic horror movie.
Yeah, okay.
And Saw is a better horror thing than Blade. Saw's better for horror than Blade. I like Blade more than Saw.
Yeah.
And I don't care on either way on these two.
You pick one.
All right. Let's see. Let's go Friday the 13th.
Okay.
Bad movies, bad franchise, bad everything. Overrated, sucks.
I feel like I should be a part of this conversation because I'm so biased to these movies.
You are biased, but you know I'm right.
I do. These movies shouldn't get any...
Rewatch those movies. We watched a lot of them last year, and they're just softcore porn, the originals. And I'm like, and the best thing about those movies, don't get me wrong, the women are saving those movies by yes being sexy, also being funny and just having a good vibe throughout it. the most entertaining thing about the original movies are the fun girls being there.
All right.
On the let's just throw in one of the rankings we've been doing here. One of the metrics.
Iconography.
Classic, iconic.
I'm saying C. I'm saying C just based because I think it keeps it up.
That still puts it in C.
That's what puts it in C. That's what gets it to C.
Okay.
You're higher than I was if I was going.
Yeah, I'm taking into consideration the iconography and the fact that people, the character, it gave us the character, it gave us a lot of stuff.
I was about to say a lot of them were a miss.
More
Jason X was a miss.
They were. If we're being
I feel like
honest,
the first and second were not bad.
the first movie's bad.
They're all bad.
They're all bad.
They're all bad. I don't want them to be because I'm a Friday the 13th fan.
We went in excited. We went in excited.
I'll take my vote out because I need to go back and read.
No, you put it. What are you ranking? What is your subjective? Fuck our shit. What is yours?
My subjective right now is I would not give it A.
Yeah.
But you're at B?
Yeah, I'd give it B. It's fucking Jason Voorhees, man.
And you're at C, and I was gonna say
that is a horror movie.
Well, we're both at C.
Yeah.
The average is that is C, but we can give you B if you're wanting to lean on that.
No, the average would be C. I'm not.
I'm not trying to.
For my honest, unsubjective.
No. Yeah, you're right. You're right. We're not trying to Steve Tyler that, but
okay. Another thing, how many?
You good? Let me.
Yeah. Another thing, how many are there? There are, I know of 9.
I guess you could say Final Fantasy of movies. There's just too many of them.
So if we put Alien at B tier because of the last 2 movies, and Friday the 13th just got worse and 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 worse.
Okay, on that
times 9
as a franchise.
Is
bad.
As a franchise.
Let's go lower. Let's go
D or E.
As a franchise, I think Connor's right.
I'll be honest with you, just like you were about fuck, I forgot.
Yeah, it's at top of D, if not bottom.
As a franchise,
Scary movie. I only really like the first 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say the franchise does get worse and worse and worse.
And to be honest, what are we doing with Lake Placid? Can we?
Where is it?
In the middle.
I haven't seen Lake Placid. That's y'all.
Drop it to E.
Yeah, drop it. And actually, while we're on it, I see Anaconda there, and I can already tell you my vote on it.
All right,
Anaconda's right where Lake Placid
is. It's the same.
I don't see it.
It's right there under, right next to Evil Bong.
Right next to Evil Bong. Okay.
To left.
Yeah. And we're E.
E. Yeah.
All right.
First movie, iconic, Ice Cube. Everything else past that, trash.
Second movie was.
Who was in the second movie?
Wait. Before Friday the 13th, Jason takes Manhattan and Jason X. Jason takes a boat, and the fuck is Jason X?
You ever seen Jason X?
No,
Jason
I haven't.
X
But what the
fun.
fuck? Okay.
Jason X is fun. I read the book to Jason X.
Really?
I read the fucking book, the whole book, 200 and something pages of Jason X. They literally copied and pasted the movie onto the book.
Oh, really?
Yes. They obviously wrote the book.
Well, that's what a novella is, or whatever.
No,
not novella. Novelization.
Okay, yeah.
Novelization.
You're wrong about
Novelization. That's what a novelization is.
I remember reading like 50 pages or 20 pages and then going and watching the movie up to that point and then okay, I'm going to stop here. And then I read it.
So it's the opposite of how it is reading the Harry Potter books and watching the movies.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well, because, and sometimes they will add extra stuff in there. Like, back in the day, superhero movies got novelizations. So the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies have novelizations. You can read it as a book.
You have to have more in a book.
Yeah, some of those have more stuff. Yeah, some of them not. I mean, you'd think, but some of them will be 100 pages or whatever. Like what Connor says, it was word for word.
Yeah.
A lot of them will be word for word, but have like stuff that was cut or ideas.
Yeah.
Because they get it early. Human Centipede, y'all.
Yes.
Ooh, dude, that is a fucked up.
Haven't seen them.
I've seen. I think there's only 2.
Okay.
I think there's only 2.
Okay.
There is.
Oh yeah. I'm sure.
I'll Google it.
Either
I don't know.
The first one. Just ugh.
Yeah.
The second one is literally a guy idolizing the first one. And it's just a more grungy, fucked up, less surgical.
So there are 3 of them.
One. There is 3.
So part 1, it says part 1, 3 people. Part 2, 12 people. Part 3, 500 people.
Yeah. There's a third one.
Mm-hmm.
2015. Yeah. Because it was outside. I remember that. They were like walking around.
Well, you'd have to be. Our big building.
We're very big.
I think kind of on the same tier, not the same tier as, but the same list of how it made me feel disgusted.
Yeah.
Not as badly as Spit on My Grave, but it is in that same like.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
I
don't think it gets to. I mean, I haven't seen it, so like, it really, your ranking is the only ranking we're going.
The only one we can go off of?
Are you going C then?
No.
What are you doing?
Ultimately, the first one is probably the only good one.
Okay.
I haven't seen the third.
Right.
But I'd have to put it in probably F.
Okay.
I wouldn't put it in the same as Anaconda and Lake Placid just because I like those ones to some extent. I recognize what they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it is.
All right, you pick one, Chris.
God.
Hold on, give me a little story.
Oh yeah, I got you. You can.
Let me see. The Boy. Have y'all seen The Boy? Okay.
I saw the first one.
There is 2.
Yeah.
But I think it is a very good split. I still call me stupid if you want, but I could never tell if there was actual supernatural elements to it because he's living in fucking walls. The second one, I can definitely say that there was a lot more supernatural elements to it. All around horror movie though. So
it's just, correct me if I'm wrong. It's just the son is living there, unbeknownst to the house sitter, that thinks that the doll is moving around doing all this shit, but it's actually the son living. Like
the son had some sort of accident, so his parents, I guess, hid him away in the walls, or he hid away in the walls, went mad or some shit, and they basically did this thing every now and then that they'd bring a housekeeper in, he'd have her his way with him, probably end up killing her.
Right.
And then what
probably
happened?
Keep him satiated so he didn't kill him.
Now I could be wrong on that story plot, but that's basically
that sounds about right.
Okay, well, I think there's like a Simpsons episode where they do that.
I would say, truthfully, it's really well done. Okay. It's really well done. I
had fun with the first one. I was a little younger, and this was at a certain point in time. Don't you remember when you'd watch a movie and there's not a chance that you'd like touch your phone or divert your attention? You were glued to that movie. I was at that time of my life. So watching The Boy, and whenever you do that, it really does immerse you more into these movies.
I threw Lost Boys in F.
Look, I've only seen the first one. I'm going C for just the first one, but you've seen both of them, so
weigh that as you will.
Okay.
Rank it with your discretion.
No, ranking to the fact that it's not as iconic as the other ones we put higher, I would say C is a justified ranking.
Okay. The Boy goes in C. Connor, talk about the Lost Boys. As a franchise, you piece of shit! Oh! Got his ass!
This is the whole reason why you went to this tier.
I didn't know the Lost Boys was going to be on there. I did see it earlier. I was like, what the fuck?
You saw it, you're like,
I know, it just hit me right now. I was like, oh yeah, the franchise part's going to fuck you. Yeah.
If you made it this far in the video, first of all, make sure you click that thumbs up. Make sure you comment, subscribe. We really appreciate it. It helps all of us out. Also, if you're watching this video still and you made it this far, Lost Boys 1 is the best movie ever made. The first Lost Boys.
He'll die on that hill.
I will be at gunpoint and not change my mind.
I lived with him, and it was just that soundtrack constantly. I'm not complaining.
Oh, he's gonna do a video on the soundtrack.
Yeah, keep your eyes out for a Lost Boys soundtrack video coming out.
Essay.
I'll just be talking about the songs and like what scenes they were in. Just it'll probably be a little quick video or something like that, but keep your eyes out for it. Now, as a franchise as a whole,
be honest.
Well, again, you can't put it in F because the first one's good.
No, it's gonna be a higher.
No,
it's
gonna be higher.
The problem is that the first one was so good.
All right, well, let's figure out how many are there.
3.
All right, so you're giving the first one S.
I'm giving the last 2 an F.
Last 2 Fs. So what's the average? Well, I mean, you wouldn't go in between those, right? Because there's 2 Fs.
No, it would drop it from a C to a D for a franchise. Now,
right.
I agree with you wholeheartedly.
This is on your ranking. I'm just averaging your numbers.
I'm tearing up.
I'm tearing up, bro. I can't do. I can't.
Look, you don't even have to do it. I'll cover your back.
We'll put. Let's see.
Well, let's be honest.
As a franchise as a whole, I can't go below a D. I can't put it at E or F.
I'll give you a C. Look, only because, again, we're doing averages. S is also the ceiling, so that if you could go higher, you would on the first one.
Yeah.
So we'll give you C. I think emotionally it doesn't sit well at B, so that's fine.
If we put it any lower, this whole movie, I'll just.
Yeah, I think C is fair. I think that we're doing. I tried to trick you with math.
It almost worked.
Shit. It did work. I just let you out off the hook.
Children of the Corn.
Oh, I've seen the first one. I don't remember it 100%. Again, I think most of this video is gonna be y'all talking about stuff, but I think that's good.
Children of the Corn, definitely cult classic. Iconic. So we're gonna have to take that in consideration.
First one was good. The CGI,
yeah.
like remember the ending where they blew up the whole cornfield and the big fucking evil spirit.
That
came
sounds
up
like a
into
reboot.
flames.
CGI, the original.
No.
Oh, you mean so it wouldn't be
Yeah.
CGI. You mean like effects.
I guess.
I think
CGI is computer generated. Wasn't the Children of the Corn in the 70s?
Probably.
Wouldn't have been CGI. CGI was like
I'm about to say,
late.
Whatever
80s.
they used to make the fire.
The special
and the big
effects.
skull.
Either way,
Probably set some shit on fire. Yeah, they used to set stuff on fire back in the day.
Yeah, but if you see the scene, it was
Probably rotoscoping. Yeah.
I haven't seen the second one, nor have I seen the other. There are more Children of the Corn movies than we think. Let's see.
No, there's definitely I think about 3 or 4.
Oh, I think
I want to say I think some of them one of them's a reboot maybe, because there was the Children of the Corn not too long ago, right?
I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 10 Children of the Corn movies.
Oh.
Then yeah, no, we're not. We can't rank
I was
that.
about to say, I can't
We can't rank that.
Yeah.
Have you seen all of them? Have you
Fuck
seen a good at least half? No.
No.
I think again we
I
can
don't
be
think
like
anybody has.
yeah no.
I mean, who?
I definitely, for what B horror movies are, it definitely was a B horror movie franchise. Like the first 2, I would say were A tier.
Yeah.
But going off of everything else,
Too much of a we don't know it. We don't know it. I mean, again, I think we can fudge it to where we don't have to have seen everything if we have if we feel we have enough of a general idea.
Yeah,
but
sure.
we don't.
It.
That's the one I just pulled up there. I wanted to talk about it.
Now there is actually only.
Well, no. So here's the thing.
The reboot, right?
There's it.
And there's series 2.
No.
Welcome to Jerry.
Also, series, I guess, would count in franchise. But, that being said, there's the original. I think they may have did a part 2 back in the day. And then there's the 2 new ones.
No. The original
was a TV miniseries. So it had a part 1 and a part 2.
Then it's two. That's
sure?
two
Yes.
movies. Yes, the second one had the big spider and the weird shit. Yeah, that was part 2, and
Okay,
they were
look,
TV movies. They
keep
were
in mind
movies.
our age. What I had was the physical copy of the
Yeah.
Because they combined them and made it.
Okay, so no, I truly, and I'll
Okay.
be done for this, truly thought that just because of the technology at the time, with how long that movie was, they could not fit it on one side, so they had to double side.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if that sounds ignorant.
No.
No, but it was.
I
a
feel like it was
miniseries.
logical.
It was 2 movies. They were made for TV movies.
Okay.
It was 2 movies.
This is A tier.
I'd say A tier as well.
Yeah.
But
Because the new
because the new 2, both of them, I love. And I do think the original are part 2 of the originals. Whatever. The original is iconic, a little overrated, but just because it's a TV movie. It's great. I'm not going to take anything away from it. I think A is a very... Yeah, Tim Curry's amazing. I think the new ones...
Tim Curry's dead, yeah, right?
No, I thought he was just fucking crippled.
I don't know.
Like, he stroked out.
Tim Curry's iconic and everything.
Yeah, that's true.
But the new ones are great, and so I think A makes sense. You know, I don't think it makes sense to go out of this world crazy, but I think they're great movies. I think A makes sense.
Yeah, the A is a solid one because if we include the show and the new ones, they were all.
Oh, Tim Curry's.
awesome.
Yeah, Tim
I didn't
Curry's
watch-
still alive. He's
Yeah, I was about to say he just stroked out. Because
I
a
didn't
few
see
years
the
ago,
show,
Mama
but yeah.
Carol got one of those video calls with him.
Oh,
Yeah, that's cool.
that is cool. Yeah, I'd say
Hey, I
that
like it.
because again, it's like, you know, the message is good. You know, the biggest, you know, there's nothing to fear but fear itself. Like that's the thing you take, the biggest takeaway when you get out of there. And I feel like it does. You are likely to leave, especially the reboot. I think the reboot's I love part 2. Maybe I don't know which one's better of those 2, but I think probably say the first reboot is the best It movie. Unless you really like the original.
I really like the original.
Yeah.
Because the character building.
Mm.
The character building was a lot better. To me, the new one, the 2019 or whatever.
Yeah.
It really went heavy on the comedy, right? It felt like, kids cussing.
It
right?
did. And that's why another reason I'm not giving it S. I think they may even be S tier movies. I don't know. I think that's maybe.
No, they can be.
But
sure.
I think that as horror, they do
I'd
have a lot
say
more
even-
comedy and they're entertaining. You know.
And so the originals felt more like, when they were kids. And I know they did this in the
Honestly.
reboot as well, but they remember the kid gave the girl that letter. January embers. Your hair is winter fire. My heart burns there
No,
too.
honestly, I would argue S tier. Like I'd take my A away and just.
I'd
S
say
tier.
A.
I'm on the fence. I agree. I can't find a reason
you're
to
on the
disagree.
fence, you got to be the tiebreaker. He's A, I'm S.
And my thing is that I do think that because I like the newer ones more, but I think the older ones do have some just because they're lower budget movies that I don't know. And then the books fuck. The books
know
fuck
what?
to
The
hell.
books fuck.
Don't read the book, by the way.
Oh my God.
This is
No,
not an
read the
endorsement.
book. If you do it on
Don't read the
Audible,
book.
it's
You
a
can't-
40-hour long.
I had the
Audible
book.
Connor,
I had the book.
you can. Well, no, you're not
It
allowed
is.
to own that anymore or suggest reading it. You'll go to prison.
Really?
No.
Oh, that's ridiculous. It's not a banned book.
But it does straight have like weird
No,
literotica
it
child
does,
porn
it
shit in it.
does.
All the kids have sex and shit. It's real weird.
Have you read the book?
I know about the scene.
Have you read the book?
I've read parts of the
It's
scene.
not as vivid as people put it out there to be.
Okay.
Yes, it's too much.
Okay.
But it's not vivid
Well,
as people play.
we'll
it
do
out.
a video on that. We'll read that scene on camera.
To be honest, guys, I'm going. I as a tiebreaker, I'm going S tier.
Okay.
It's
I really don't think it's better.
as a franchise. Every single one of them is scary in its own right. Every part,
Mhm.
all 4 parts, part 1 and 2, then the new ones 1 and 2.
And you could even argue that.
And Welcome to
it's-
Derry. We're forgetting the show, guys.
No.
I still think as horror, I don't really get scared by them.
I think you're the only one.
I like it. I mean, again, I'm entertained and like thrilled, but I'm more like, I don't know what it is.
I would say it's scary.
Okay,
No,
I'm not gonna
honestly-
fight the S, but I'm just padding it because I don't think it's the.
I think it deserves it. Just
I don't think it has. Again, I don't think. Again, I know we're doing as a franchise, and it is very consistent. There's also not that many of them. I don't think any of the It movies touches the Thing or the Fly as movies. Like if we're talking about the first ones, the first Fly better than every It movie. The first Thing or the main Thing better than every It movie. I'd say
the first adaptations of those movies.
that's what I'm saying. Not as a franchise. I'm saying
Right.
I'm saying those movies. I don't think it hits the highs of those, but it also doesn't hit the lows. It doesn't hit the lows.
That's the important.
That is
thing.
important. I'm giving you that.
Lows.
I'm giving you that. I am giving you that.
But as the monster, it is a. I mean, the Thing and the Fly are also.
Funny.
But it's a outer
It's fucked
dimensional.
up. It's fucked up. It's
other
fucked up.
dimensional being that feeds off of emotion.
Dude, the deadlights?
Yeah.
Just the power of the deadlights itself?
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I'm not going to down
And
talk
then
it.
even to the fact of it is so powerful that it has caused mystery and terror in this one town.
I think it
for
also
centuries.
influentially, you can learn so much about writing from that. Again, just doing
Actually,
taking complex ideas and explaining them through.
I would also say this. Now, my research may be flawed here, but there was an increase of clown phobia and fear of drains after.
There had to have
yeah.
been.
Clowns for sure, probably drains.
Oh, absolutely.
Probably drains. Clowns for sure. You can track the clown thing.
When I was... Don't hate my parents. When I was like 3 and 4, I fucking loved it. One of my favorite movies. I genuinely had a fear of drains. Not that I couldn't face it, but I was like always... Alright, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Let's take a quick second and just go through all the a lot of the ones that none of us know. What's this one say?
Camp Blood.
Camp Blood. Do y'all know Camp Blood?
Nope.
Never seen it. What's this?
Nope.
No.
Boogeyman, seen that.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll skip. Well, I guess fine. We'll go to Boogeyman.
D. Yeah, sorry.
What about you?
No, that's fair.
All right, well.
I mean, it's not bad. It's a good one you should watch, but yeah, D.
Yeah, if y'all got anything to say about Boogeyman.
Both of them. There's 3 of them, isn't there? I think there's only
Oh,
2.
good point. I haven't seen the whole franchise.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, there's multiple Boogeymen.
Yeah, I haven't seen
But you put it above Scary Movie, Chris.
No.
No, okay, but I guess you wanted Scary Movie in S tier.
No, I wanted it in B tier.
After, I think at first you said S tier.
No, I said solid S tier B movies.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah.
I have not seen Scanners.
No Scanners, me neither. We'll skip Evil Dead for right now. I want to take our time with that.
Never heard Terror Tunes, but that seems like a pretty...
Haven't heard of Terror Tunes.
I haven't seen Wishmaster.
I have, but I don't remember it enough.
Okay.
What does it say? Ginger Snaps?
Ginger Snaps, that's a no on me.
No, that's
Alright.
Creepshow.
Oh no, I grabbed Creepshow.
I've seen
I mean,
Creepshow.
have you? Oh, that's I haven't
So
seen
good.
Creepshow.
Feast?
I've seen 2. I believe there's only 2. I've seen them.
Okay.
What do you think of them?
You can talk about it if you don't have too long to say.
Honestly, without referencing the tier list, they're truly B movies. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sure about the budget or anything. They were good, but you know
What was that one B movie that I had on DVD that you watched that time? You remember you watched it on your laptop. It wasn't obviously Resident Evil, but it was... You know what I'm talking about.
Can't remember now.
Let's see. So do you have a ranking for it? Or do you feel you shouldn't?
E, below Anaconda.
Alright.
Yeah, that's being generous.
Okay.
Truly.
Then what's this? Phantasm?
I haven't seen it.
Nightmare on Elm Street will save. Because again, I'm just cleaning up. Beware the Blood.
Yep, seen that.
Alright, so I'll save that because I feel like y'all have something to say.
I've seen the first Omen.
Alright.
Haven't seen
Critters.
Critters.
Haven't seen Critters.
I have, but I couldn't rank it.
Alright.
The Hitcher, haven't seen that.
No.
The Hitcher, this one. Okay.
Yep.
Ooh,
See,
Cloverfield and what is that? I Know What You Did Last
Yeah.
Summer.
Okay. And the Brothers, Brotherhood.
Me personally.
Okay.
Hostel's not bad. I think there's 2 or 3 of them.
Snake, whatever. Shake.
Shake, rattle, roll. I don't know.
No.
That one.
No.
Hostel. Oh wait, you say you seen Hostel?
No, it's this one.
What's top right? Right next to I Know What You Did Last Summer.
I don't know. Wait, no.
The Ancient Room.
The ABCs of Death. Oh my lord! Have y'all seen that?
No, I'll leave it in though.
If it is what I think it is, I don't know if there's a series of it, but it's pretty much just like rotten corpses and all sorts of stuff.
Huh.
Somebody fact check me real quick.
2012 horror movie, 2 hours 10 minutes, comedy horror film. Different directors. Each filmmaker was assigned a letter of the alphabet, chose a corresponding word, and created a short segment depicting.
No, then I'm thinking of something else. My phone's about to die, but never mind.
All right. Evil Bong. What are you gonna say, Chris? You seen those?
They're funny.
All right.
I wouldn't give it anything high, but they're funny.
There we go. That's what we're gonna do. Then.
Same thing with the gingerbread man or whatever it is.
The gingerbread man. Where's that one?
I saw it on the list earlier.
Yeah.
But,
we'll find. Oh, here we go.
Evil Bong versus Gingerbread Man.
It's funny.
The gingerbread man we'll just throw in there too, then, if that's what you want.
Well, I mean, I wasn't ranking them. They're just funny.
All right, wrong turn.
Well, yeah. You can jump into wrong turn. Then we'll go back to cleaning up after that.
I've seen the whole series.
I've seen a good amount of them. I don't know if I
7.
finished all of them. I was watching a bunch of them with y'all. Fucked up, dumb.
I have 6 of them on TV.
They are very similar to The Hills Have Eyes.
I feel like it was similar to Saw in the fact that it's just kind of gross out, gory
I was about to say
horror.
it's very gory
horror. Like if you're into body horror, that'll do it. It was gross to me and like eerie, but that's never gonna be the top horror to me ever.
Okay, now I'm gonna say this.
I'll hear y'all's.
I'm gonna say this, but it's not saying that they are the best horror movies out there. I feel like, except for maybe the third one where they're in the
hospital.
Yeah, the hospital, and the newest one. They just got better. Like that, subjectively, for what they were, they just got better.
You want to give it an A?
Or
a B? I feel like B. They are B movies.
B. I mean, they could be next to Blair.
A, but B.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Where are we at?
To the right.
All right.
Right.
Further.
Right.
Oh, there we go. B. I think B makes the most sense. Right next to Blade, which side? They're scarier.
Yeah.
They're more horror than Blade. Cloverfield, I like what I've seen. I've seen the first one, and I don't remember everything about it.
Have you seen Cloverfield Lane?
No, I have not seen all of these movies.
Have you seen the Cloverfield Paradox?
No.
I have not.
Okay, so they are actually all connected. Now, we can put this, and I don't know, because y'all haven't seen enough.
If you feel comfortable ranking it, I think the first one's great, and I'll trust your judgment on that.
Okay. Well,
I like Cloverfield Lane.
You like
10 Cloverfield Lane?
Yeah. So,
John Goodman.
No, they
right?
are
John
all,
Goodman, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
they are all well done, and I feel like because of the connection between them all, they are probably A, in my opinion.
They're at least the first 2 are definitely consistent.
The first one's considered like very iconic,
No, because it was one of the first major kaiju movies after Godzilla. There was just
it's
not
done
really
different,
one
grounded in a weird way, yeah.
And then on top of that, they really played into the alien-esque, extra dimensional part of it with the follow-up movies and stuff.
10 Cloverfield Lane, it feels like an abduction movie, which it kind of is, but then she escapes and you realize, oh fuck, he was just trying to protect her this whole time.
Yeah, he's saying all poison gas and stuff, but that's not it.
He just didn't. She wouldn't believe.
No, how are you going to believe somebody like there's aliens attacking?
Yeah,
and without being like, look, you know what I'm saying? Which I guess is a story arc flaw, but neither here or there. I feel like
I know A is kind of high when we're looking at the other ones.
yeah.
I like A, but we'll go up high, with it around here. I don't know. I'm just doing that just randomly, kind of, but that feels right.
I'm ready for Evil Dead.
You ready for Evil Dead? I see. The thing is I do not want to wait. Like, well, we'll probably end up doing an actual Evil Dead video. Evil Dead's clear to me like my favorite horror thing. Like,
Yes,
probably the most consistent horror franchise at all. I think it's S tier. I think it's top of S tier. To me,
It's above it.
Right?
Sam Raimi. Yeah, it's above it. First one. Independent movie. They were running around. They'd start making it. They'd get some investors.
Yeah.
Just talk to like dentists or whatever around their town. Run out of money and have to stop filming. And then just all right, time to clean up and go talk to more people around here. The first Evil Dead is so iconic and actually scary, but also goofy. There's something about Evil Dead you have to get, and when you do get it, it adds such a level of fun to while you're watching it. I'm so in love with these messed up movies. They get me excited about horror. They're what I like about horror and make me like horror more.
So we had the first Evil Dead, then Evil Dead 2, then Army of Darkness.
I don't know if
then
there is the second Army.
We gotta include.
No, there's not.
I'm pretty sure there is.
No, there's not.
There's Ash vs. Evil Dead. I mean,
that's more like it.
We gotta include Army of Darkness.
I don't, because of a couple reasons. One, not called Evil Dead. Legally, it's not part of the Evil Dead franchise. Legally speaking, because it's made by a different studio and can't.
It's important to the story.
There is a second
No.
Army of Darkness.
No, that's fake.
Maybe it's some weird off-brand thing.
Never mind, I'm wrong. Yeah, you're right.
My thing is that when we're talking Evil
it's
Dead, I think
it
is.
Said,
Yeah.
Fans still hoping for it.
I think it's cool about the lore and the world building, but to me, you can have a movie in that world with similar characters and it not be an Evil Dead movie.
It's the only time we've seen all three Necronomicons next to each other.
Again, I think that there should be, and maybe this even comes down to a thing about like world building versus franchises. Because to me, I feel like Army of Darkness is not a horror movie, and it's not called Evil Dead. And so it's not trying to be Evil Dead. Every Evil Dead has like a set of things that are involved in what Evil Dead is. And I feel like that movie is a good movie, and to me wouldn't even change the ranking really. But I think it is a movie that's a part of the Evil Dead series. It's not an Evil Dead movie, I feel like. Now maybe different. Now I can see having people.
So you would have to say Ash vs. Evil Dead isn't a part of it either, right?
No, because that has Evil Dead stuff. That movie is not like Ash vs. Evil Dead is not like. It has the comedy and stuff that is part of that, but it also has the horror.
But doesn't it lead right off of Army of Darkness?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm fine with it. I do consider it part of the lore, but that movie doesn't feel like an Evil Dead movie, and it doesn't claim to be either.
It's in the franchise for me. Which doesn't affect the ranking.
No, it doesn't affect the ranking. I just think, it's definite to me. It is part of the franchise. I don't think it is an Evil Dead movie. And I do believe that. So in the franchise, yeah, I guess I could see that because it is connected. And it is part of the lore of everything. But when I'm thinking of an Evil Dead movie, that movie is something else with the characters in the lore.
I mean, is it the least Evil Dead movie in the franchise? Yeah.
I think if it was an Evil Dead movie, they would have called it Evil Dead.
They used Deadites. They used the Necronomicons. You had Ash dropping in from the portal,
I mean, like,
was
if
at
they
the
were
end
to...
of Evil Dead 2.
If they did another movie like that, they wouldn't call it Evil Dead. Like, if they did another movie in that style, and they called it Evil Dead, people would be like, this isn't an Evil Dead.
I think it's dumber to not
even at
have
the time
called Evil Dead because, again, you had the Deadites, you had the Necronomicons, and it directly led off of the Evil Dead 2. He fell into that portal.
Even the Deadites are different. They're like,
they are a little different.
They're not really Deadites. It is, in the tone is
but it's from a
different.
different Necronomicon, so you can
I mean, he could argue that the necromantic magic is different in some sort of way.
Well, it's a whole different book, you know?
I'll stick with you. I do agree it's part of the franchise. I think it isn't. I do also think it is not. It is, again, in the universe with the characters, they named it something different because they're like, this is so different from Evil Dead. It's a different thing.
Yeah.
Now, going into the newer movies, though.
I'm so sorry. I'm craving nicotine.
2013 Evil Dead is my favorite Evil Dead so far.
I love it.
It's got the perfect, to me, it's got the perfect mix of character building. It's got the cabin setting. It's got the dumbass motherfucker that, of course, reads the Necronomicon and he gets, I'd say, what he deserves. He wasn't a bad guy, just made a stupid decision. And the weapon choices, the nail gun, the shotgun, the axe, the chainsaw, the car landing on the girl's arm and her having to rip her fucking arm off.
I love that.
Loved it.
Again, I feel like
raining blood, the fucking demon coming out of the ground and then being killed and sinking back into the ground. The only thing I have to complain about that movie is I wish the boss battle was more than just that demon crawling around. It adds suspense, but look, this is a demon that just
it had been chasing it before she lost her arm. The boss battle was already going down.
Remember, she crawled into that little tunnel right underneath the shed.
Yeah,
and you see the demon later, or whatever, peeking in through at the big entrance of the tunnel. Yeah. She's like, "Oh fuck!" and she has to crawl into the shed. And she finds I think it was the shotgun, right? Or she found something and she kicked it off of oh no, it was the chainsaw.
Yeah.
Remember she hit the thing and the gasoline fell and when
she was hiding from it around that scene, the stab through the wall and it gets her
a bit. Yeah.
There's a lot of tangible body injury horror that's really good.
To me, it was, the demon was a little too slow moving. But that's such a little fucking,
Movie's good. The Rise is great.
We all agree, yes, tier.
Yeah. Rise is amazing. The newest one is really, really good. I think it's even smarter than the 2013 one in a lot of levels, but it's bleak as shit. You've got to be in the mood for a bleak-ass movie. Go into it. If you're not in the mood for that movie, you won't have a good time. You got to really be in the mood for a bleak-ass one. But I think the Evil Dead scares and shit in that are really, really well done. Again, messed up body horror. I thought it was great. Yeah.
What do you think?
Mm-hmm. No, I agree. I will say this, though. Y'all definitely know more about it than I do, but I have watched all but the newer ones.
Mm-hmm. You should watch the new ones.
Have you seen the 2013 one?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you haven't seen Rise or Burn.
Yeah. Watch Rise tonight.
Rise is good.
Becca don't like horror.
Oh.
Yeah, that's part of it.
Becca don't like horror?
She does not. Okay,
Becca, what are you doing? Sorry. Maybe that was a little too much.
Goodbye.
But, no, she's not the hugest fan, especially bloody and stuff.
Oh.
Like, if I want to watch it with dinner, no.
Oh, I don't want to be eating while watching that either.
Dude.
God damn it.
You gotta understand, I can do that.
Yeah. So y'all are more comfort movie type of pair, where y'all would turn on. Y'all like anime, so I know y'all like One Piece.
There's a lot of anime going on. But either way, no, I agree with y'all on the S tier, but I cannot put in much more past the 2013 movie.
Let's see. You did Evil Dead. You choose one, Chris.
Here's one for you. Final Destination.
Is it on there?
A series that has scarred an entire generation.
But this is hard because I don't know if I've seen them all. The ones I've seen, I actually do
You've
think
seen enough to rank it, though.
I think I like, but I don't know if I've seen the bad ones because I feel like don't they get worse?
Are any of them good?
I fucking love the ones I've seen. I like Final Destination. I think a lot of people like Final Destination. I like the Final Destination. Final Destination 2 is one of, and it is a bit popcorny, guilty pleasure. But Final Destination 2 is one of my favorite horror movies.
That's what I was going to say. At a certain point, it felt like they were just running out of creative ways to do it.
Yeah.
But I still think that would land it in a high ranking, because especially going off
of
iconicness. Yeah.
You're at B, you're at B?
I mean, I feel like.
I'm at C. So y'all have...
We can go bottom of B, yeah. We'll go bottom of B, I guess. Yeah.
Nope.
Oh. Yeah, there we go.
Tremors.
Oh my lord,
Shit.
yes.
I don't know. B's kind of
There's
a higher
too many
spot on
of
this than
them,
I was
really.
thinking.
You said what?
There's too many of the Tremors, to be honest.
There's
with
4.
you.
No, sorry.
My phone
There's
died.
way more than 4. There's for the original 4. You get 1, 2, and 3, which go in chronological order. Then the 4th one is like a prequel, which just focuses on Bert, and I think Reba's in that one too. As far as like the 5th and the 6th, and I think there's a 7th one, it just drags the franchise down, man. The first 4 would, as far as the first 4 as a series goes, puts it at an A tier for me. But the last 2 or 3 brings it down to a C or D. I mean, I don't know. It might bring it to B. I'm looking at Final Destination and Blade.
I'm about to say, I feel like it lands itself in at least C because of how, I mean, sorry to say it, cult classic.
Yeah.
Not everybody, but if you watch horror movies, you know Tremors.
Where is Tremors?
Right there.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
I will say, I don't necessarily think the island one and all that shit, they're not necessary. That's what I'm saying.
you see where Bert died? Did you watch that one?
Mm-hmm.
If y'all want to go B, y'all can go B. I don't know. I haven't seen it.
I'm like, they're not going to kill Bert. They're not going to kill Bert.
I feel like it was kind of... I could be wrong, but I think he was kind of tired of it at a certain
He
point,
had to have been, and I'm sure that they all were like, well, we got to wrap this franchise up somehow. We're going to get one more money grab, and because Bert was the only one bringing people back.
Yeah.
Kevin
Bacon left, didn't he?
The first one. He was only in the first one.
Okay,
so,
yeah.
And they referenced him in the second one. Him and that girl moved off to whatever the fuck.
Reba was in the first one, too.
Huh?
Reba was in the first one.
She's in the first 4.
Was she?
Yeah.
I don't remember her in the first one.
The third one, her and Bert divorced. So the 4th one was her coming back. If I'm not mistaken, she was in the 4th one because it was a prequel. So it really just focused on Bert.
Okay.
No,
I definitely don't remember her.
Where are we at? C. All right, you choose one.
Real quick, let's go back to cleaning up a bit, so
Okay.
you can knock out some of these of the anyone wants to be.
I don't know.
Let's see. Let's go to the beginning. Is that the first one you don't see?
Big white letters to the right.
Joy. Wait. Juon. Is that the first one you haven't seen?
I'm pretty sure that's a foreign film.
All right.
Yeah.
So you've seen Creepshow, Phantasm.
I haven't seen Phantasm.
Haven't
seen Phantasm either.
No. Beware the Blob.
I've seen that.
All right. The Omen.
Yeah.
What's that?
I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah.
Hostel.
Haven't seen.
Yes.
Okay. That whatever that is.
I haven't seen it.
Okay, I don't know what that is.
Night of the Demons.
Nope.
Amityville Horror, yeah.
Okay.
Cabin Fever, yeah. Friday Night, yeah. Dust to Dawn,
yeah.
no.
Okay.
Dude.
Seen the first one, didn't like it.
I'm pretty sure that's another Sam Raimi.
I don't think so.
No, Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Horrible movies.
Haven't seen it.
They're not great, but they're not bad.
You got Machete. You get Machete.
In it.
Machete.
Do you want to go ahead and throw Dusk Till Dawn somewhere, Chris?
Fucking D.
I thought you said you didn't see it. You saw Dusk Till
I
Dawn?
saw the first one.
Oh.
So yeah, you're right. As a franchise, I
can't give it higher than a D.
All right.
Honestly, fantastic. Cult classics.
glad you like
Or
it.
the first one's a cult classic, I should say.
What's that?
Other ones are a little
You get
rough to
hot ass
follow up
Selma
with.
Hayek in it.
Does this say Ghoul Tits?
Ghoulies.
Do you know what that is?
No.
Okay.
Halloween, yes.
Or maybe that's Cool
Hellraiser.
Lies, but either way.
Yeah,
I
we'll
haven't
we'll
seen-
come back to the ones we know. We're just gonna knock out the
Yeah.
ones we don't. The Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah.
Haven't seen it. You've seen it.
Yeah.
Child's Play.
Yeah.
Insidious. Jaws.
Yeah.
Jeepers Creepers.
Oh yeah.
Nope.
Joyride. No.
Haven't
No.
seen it.
All right.
I haven't seen Reanimator.
Me too. Don't even know what that is. Creature from the Black Lagoon. I actually haven't seen.
Series.
I didn't either, but we can rate it just off the first one.
We'll come back. Then there's The Ring.
The Ring.
Night of the Living Dead. Is that what it says?
Yeah.
No.
Wait.
Something of the Living Dead.
The Return of the Living Dead.
Weird. That's different.
That's in two.
I'm gonna put
the
no.
Night of the Living Dead in here too.
That is weird. I'm throwing it in there.
Cold Prey, have not seen, or Basket Case. Have seen Carrie.
I've seen Carrie too. Pumpkinhead.
Yeah,
yep,
I've
seen that.
Ouija.
Yeah.
Mega Shark.
No.
Chris.
No Bunny Man.
I was about to say Chris is about to say yes to
What is that?
Mega
Hellboy?
Shark.
Is that Killjoy?
Killjoy. No, I haven't. You say you had?
Seen Manic Cop either. No Prom Night for me at least.
Yeah. There's Night of the Living Dead. I haven't seen it, but we'll leave it on there for now if y'all have.
Cottonhead?
One Master's Call? No, One Missed Call.
One Missed Call. I've seen that.
Oh, okay. Then that is that Paranormal Activity?
Yep.
All right, and then
the
Summer Party Massacre.
Nope.
No, but that sounds
Slumber.
like a great B-movie.
The Slumber Party Massacre. We'll have to check that out. Poltergeist. I like Poltergeist.
Ooh, yeah, Poltergeist.
Cube.
I think I've seen Subspecies, but I don't.
Yeah, you don't remember.
Was that The Purge? Seen that.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
They got
Psycho. Puppet Master.
No.
Okay. Oh.
The Woman in Black's good. I know you weren't on that one.
I have not seen Wreck.
Record. I don't know if they call it Wreck. I haven't seen
It's
it.
a big movie though. Wreck is a big
it's
movie.
similar to VHS in a way, right?
It's a found footage, but there's like monsters or something, or it's kind of like Quarantine.
Oh, dude, we gotta get you the game headliners, by the way.
Sharknado.
Haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it. Well, you want to throw it in F?
Yeah.
You can get an F out of it.
You can get F out of it.
What's that to Scream there? What's that say?
Scream.
The Silence of the Lambs.
Ooh,
Yeah, we'll leave that.
fantastic.
What's after that?
Camp. I've seen that.
Alright. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We'll leave it. What's this one? The
Blair Witch Project.
Okay, Predator.
I have not seen Woman in Black.
Woman
No.
in Black's good.
Okay, I'll leave Woman in Black so you can
There's
talk about that when we get.
I've not
We'll
seen
come back to it.
Troll.
Haven't seen Troll.
I have, but I
Don't remember.
It's not worth ranking.
Okay. Urban Legend. Is that where we're at? No.
Ooh, Underworld.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
Oh, come back. Then Hatchet.
I have not.
I have. I would say. Yeah, no better than E.
All right.
Like, it's not a bad concept, but it's definitely not better
Is
than.
there anything quick you want to say about the movie?
It's mostly about a deformed guy, but I think most of the power comes from the hatchet.
Okay.
And it's really just like a hillbilly slaughter thing. People go out in the woods, on the lake, and all that, and get murdered.
So I know Chris has seen Leprechaun, so we'll skip that one.
Yeah, I've
Dude,
seen
Warwick Davison.
We'll come back to it. Conjuring.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Zombieland. I've seen
that.
not horror, but Chinese, whatever. We haven't. You've seen that?
No, I'm just kidding.
Says the name perfectly.
Yeah.
Dude. What the?
Silent Hill.
Yeah,
You know what? Haven't seen those movies, but the Silent Hill movies, just off what we know, can get an F. Unless you want to save Silent Hill.
Can't save it too much because you got 2 Fs over here.
No, I was thinking about anything.
Well, yeah, but we haven't seen them.
I don't give a fuck.
If you include the video games in the franchise,
No, that's why this is no.
It still gets an F.
I would
No.
say it gets a D if the video games are included.
No, I like the video games are cool. I just haven't gotten into them yet but there are always cool things about those that I've seen. Gremlins.
Yeah.
We'll skip. What's that? House on Haunted Hill. House.
Nah, I've never seen that one.
All right. We'll have a much cleaner thing to work from once this is done.
Body something I've not seen.
I think that's the Invasion of Body Snatchers.
That Jack Frost. Oh, the Invasion of Body Snatchers.
That's the...
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
What?
Yeah, have y'all not seen the Invasion of Body Snatchers?
I know of it.
I don't know if there's like a reboot or anything, but it's where they're carrying the pods and they're all gray, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Jack Frost, the horror thing. I know of it. I don't remember.
I wouldn't give it a very high ranking, but if it's the one I'm thinking about, it's just a killer snowman.
Yeah.
So it's one of those slaughter thriller kind of things, I give it an E. Honestly.
Okay.
I mean, it's not bad for what it is, but I don't think it has much rewatch value.
Up one more.
Is that an E?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. We're at Jurassic Park. We're just trying to get rid of all the ones we haven't seen.
I guess you could say that's a 4.
Scroll down. How much longer of a list is it?
Yeah, but we're right here. We've been getting rid of them with the. Let's see what this say. Piranha. I think y'all have seen those, right? What's this say?
Wait, is Piranha and Mega Piranha part of the same thing?
I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
don't think so, but
Let's say The Killers. Something Killers. The Killing.
The Killing. No,
Oh my
I don't think it's a franchise, but I've seen My Bloody Valentine. Is there a second one?
There might not be sequels to all of these.
I can get behind the
Sharktopus? What the fuck?
Haven't seen Sharktopus. It's Chris's favorite movie, so I guess we got to put it a B.
I've never watched it, but I have actually seen the cover.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, that's the one where
Yeah, the shark,
And
shark
then-
head and the tentacles all around it.
Descent.
Oh,
Yo,
those
those are
are
good.
so
Okay,
good.
we'll come back. We'll come back.
The
What's this?
Mummy, Happy Death
I
Day.
have not seen those, but I hear they're
Happy
good.
Death Day.
Yeah, I've not seen it.
Quarantine.
Good.
Good.
Okay, what's this one?
Sinister.
Seen that?
Good.
Wait, is that Sinister?
It is Sinister.
Yeah, I like
no,
that.
what's that after it?
The Strangers.
Okay, so that's the Sinister, one of the titles of the Sinister. I can't.
Alright,
I've
what's
not
what's
seen
this
The
one?
Strangers.
Me neither.
I have not seen Black Man.
I have, but
Oh,
I
Black
no,
Mass.
I've seen
Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck.
I have not seen Black Man.
The Strangers. I have seen, but
Okay, let's see.
You
Well, let's
seen
just
Black
keep.
Christmas?
no.
Oh,
Oh,
That's what I was
Strangers.
trying to say, but you already moved on to Black Xmas.
I'll leave
no,
that.
we haven't seen Strangers either.
I have.
He has.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Pet
Black
Cemetery. Oh, Black Christmas hasn't seen.
Yeah.
I thought that was one he was saying. That's right. That's right.
No, I've seen
Ghostbusters, Alien versus Predator.
Haunted House.
We'll leave it for right now. What's this say?
Oz.
I haven't seen that.
No, I don't know that one.
47 Meters
Yeah.
Down is good. Unfriended scene. Frankenstein scene. Goosebumps scene. Have not seen The Dentist.
Nope.
The Shining scene. 20 Days Later scene. Dracula scene. The Dark Shadows. Is that the one with...
House of the Dark Shadows. House of Dark Shadows.
Is that the one with a Pirates of the Caribbean guy?
Johnny Depp?
Yeah. House of...
I don't think I've seen it.
All right, we'll come back to cleaning up in a second. I guess we'll go back to up here where we're actually ranking Creepshow.
Okay. Have y'all seen Creepshow?
I have not.
So there's, 2 or 3 of them. It's kind of like
I've
VA.
seen the first one.
Yeah.
I would say definitely in the vibe of a 80s B movie. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure when it was made, but that's how it made me feel.
It's definitely an older movie that kind of resembles... To me, it feels like a pioneer of what VHS took from. Because it was 3 or 4 short horror films combined into one horror movie. I had a good time with, and especially the first 2. I'm willing to go B.
All right, and we are on B.
Where you at?
I couldn't argue with your ranking there because I've only really seen the first one. I would say it's definitely better. Now, I wouldn't say it's better than VHS, so I might have to go C, but that's only me going off of the first one.
Okay.
Do you want to go bottom of B or top of C?
You can go top of C. I'm willing to compromise here.
All right. What's next? Nightmare on Elm Street. Now, the thing is, there's
Okay,
so much
I
of these, and I have not seen all
I
the bad
will
ones.
Go ahead and put this argument out.
But I think they are
Y'all
good.
ranked Friday the 13th fucking terrible.
Nightmare on Elm Street. That's
Nightmare on Elm Street.
As a whole, man, Freddy is a awesome, iconic character that you want to see dead because he's a fucking pedophile. You know.
Yeah.
First movie, terrifying. Second movie, terrifying. Look, man, these are decent movies until we get to the one where they're in the 80s. and they're like everybody's wearing the leather jacket.
Well, I thought they were all in the 80s. Or started in the 80s. I'll look it up. You can keep talking. I'll look it up.
There's one of them where there is like it's like 80s based, I guess, or like
80s,
disco.
The first one's 1984 because you see Evil Dead on the
90s.
TV.
Maybe it's the 90s then. And that's the one where his hand. I think it's the one where his hands turn into syringes.
Oh.
Well, I will say, even though it was the heavy trope of sleep demon and all that in it,
wasn't that the start of it or whatever?
Yeah.
Or no. I'm sure there was history lore, but
I mean, there's
about
more
Freddy?
to the story.
Huh? About Freddy?
No, I mean just things in certain sleep demons or whatever existing in history before but like in the pop culture thing, it was Freddy.
In the pop culture, I think he was one of the first sleep demons.
Yeah.
But
as a franchise, I'm at
iconic wise.
Don't scroll up to B. Let me see what's in B and A.
I think I'd say
B. I think it's at top of B.
Yeah.
Truthfully,
I'd say B if y'all want to go.
Alien, to be honest.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Top of B.
I think
I almost want to give it A, but that's only for the
good ones.
Classic.
The good ones, yeah. And again, Nightmare on Elm Street's not I don't get super excited about it, but when we break it down, fair is fair, and it has a lot of merit. Johnny Depp, it has a lot of merit, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The fucking scene where somebody's looking inside the house through the window, and they're just floating up the wall, getting slashed.
Ugh.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we'll continue later.
Yeah, whatever.